Nobody really wants the truth. People say, well, just tell the truth and the truth will set you free. Nobody wants the truth because the truth is painful. Nobody wants the truth. If they did, I wouldn't be told to kill myself for telling it. People want lies. People want to believe that things get better. That if you could just push everything back and forget about it, then it'll go away and it'll be fine. And everything will be fine. And that's not how it works, because the memories, they come back. And you want to talk about it, and there's nobody to talk about it with because there's nobody that will accept that you're telling the truth, even if they were there. My grandmother didn't have to deal with that. She had a family that actually loved and understood and spoke to her truthfully about what happened. When she had a moment where she desperately needed to be believed, she had siblings that she could call that would believe her because they lived through it and they knew. I can't call my siblings to speak to them about this because they don't want me alive because they got a lot of money from taking the will that was left. I can't call my mother to help put anything in place because for the same reason, the only reason she has a house to live in now is because they stole everything I was supposed to get with the will. And since they took my money from the will, they need me to die. So they can no longer have me as a family member. They can no longer accept me and love me and talk to me and listen to me because my life, every day living, is a terror for them because somebody might look into that will situation and figure out that they took it all from me. And I don't even care. Let them have the money. Let them have the house. Let them have everything that they wanted. All I wanted was my story. And they took that too. When my little sister was messaging me saying that she was going to come to California and kill me, or that they were going to do the will reading and I wouldn't be safe if I came because everybody in the family was going to be there with weapons ready to take me out if I showed up, I told her that I didn't even care about the will anymore. I told her she could have it if they would just let me have my story. I told her they could have all of the money if they would just go away and leave me alone and never bother me about talking out and speaking out about what I went through again. They took the money, and now they're still bothering me about speaking out. Because Kathy won't stop. Kathy didn't get any money from it, so why should she? Right? Once it's all over with, she gave the money to my mom and my sisters, and my mom and my sisters have been gone. They haven't said anything. Because they know goddamn well that Nikki got that message saying that they could have the money and I wouldn't fight it. I wouldn't care if they would let me have my story. Kathy won't let me have my story, which makes me want the money. If I can't have my story, I want the money because I can't live off of either. All I want is to be believed. I wouldn't care if I spent the rest of my life homeless living on a street if people believed me. That would be fine. If I lived without a single penny to my name for the rest of my life, I would not care as long as I was believed when I spoke. Because the truth is the only thing that's important. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters but the truth. And I have been telling it. I have been telling it. I have been screaming it. I have been whispering it. I have been crying it. I have been begging for so long to be heard. I have been telling the truth. My family is abusive and they will never stop. They have convinced thousands of other people that they're not abusive so that these people will harass and terrorize me on their behalf. And it is not fair. They took everything. They took the money, promising me that I could have my story, and then they took my story too. And now they want my life. I have nothing but my story left, and they have taken it, which leaves me nothing. No hope that anything is ever going to get better. No hope or possibility that anybody's ever going to believe me and understand what I'm going through and actually care. There is no hope for me left. Absolutely no hope for me to ever be believed and accepted in this world as a human being that's not just a lying piece of garbage, because I'm not. I didn't lie. My family lied, and the people that made these videos about me lied. And my life is over because of their lies. I'm no longer allowed to live. I'm no longer allowed to exist, to wake up tomorrow knowing that there's just lies spreading around me that everybody believes, and there's not a single person in the world that will ever believe the truth. And the truth is what it is. It's what I've been telling for so long. My father handicapped his own child. That is not something that I made up. He crippled his own son and then used him as a drug mule. I am not a liar. I am not lying, but it doesn't matter. Nobody will ever believe me. My family won. They got the money and they got the story. And they killed me. They got everything that they have always wanted in life.